Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. Okay, I'm going to ask you this question, which I myself found it very hard to answer. Okay, listen to the question. It's actually what had happened was I was watching a couple of the videos. I tend to see news and controversial stuff, and basic YouTube platform. There I saw Vice News, VIC, Vice News, and this video popped up whereby it says here this teacher lost her job after starting an OnlyFans. Okay, so this teacher, she was teaching, I don't know, maybe young children or whatever, and because her salary was not enough, she is a single mother. She has, I think, 2 children. Her husband and her have divorced. So she earns paycheck to paycheck. She's not able to pay her expenses after taxes, after inflation, after everything. She found it very hard to save anything. She could not pay her bills until one day, as per this video, I'll put the link below. One of her friends said that she's making $10,000 per month on OnlyFans. Now, this female teacher, it seems like, approximately she makes around $5,000 every month. But this other friend of hers, just for showing her nude photographs, just for showing some, sex scenes, or you pay money, okay, do this, whatever. So she got paid $10,000. So ever since, she also decided, okay, I'll create an OnlyFans, and she started to make money. Until what happened, as per the story, somebody found out, a parent found out, and they informed another person, and this person exposed her on Facebook and everywhere else, and in fact even wrote to her employer and said, is this what you want your children to follow, or that kind of stuff. And she was terminated immediately. Okay, so now my question to you is, which I found it very hard to answer, what she did, is it right or wrong? Okay, now, wait, before you even answer, this was absolutely wrong, Loy. Would you send your daughter to someone who's doing this? Tomorrow, would you send your daughter to learn to someone who's a prostitute? Wait, before we even get there, I know exactly what you're going to say, because I have a daughter. Okay, I have a daughter, she studies under a teacher. Now, would I be comfortable knowing that this teacher who takes care of my baby, she's also a prostitute? She also gets, customers after my child leaves and goes home. She brings men and she satisfies them, or she is doing porn online. Would I be comfortable? Of course not. Of course not. Let's not act like, oh no, I'm very open-minded, I don't mind that. Okay, but here is where I want you to look at the other side. Okay, the other side is, what do you tell someone who is working an honest job, let's say security or teacher or painter, carpenter, or even maybe a sales executive or whatever, but they are not earning enough to pay their bills because inflation is so high? So what solution can we offer them? Are we going to tell them, no, listen, instead of this OnlyFans, which pays you $10,000 per month, take up the same hours of work and work as maybe a chef or a helper, where you have to work the same number of hours, but you get paid maybe $2,000. You see the difference of what I'm saying? Now, obviously, you'll say, oh, Loy, then isn't it okay to become a prostitute and you'll make $50,000? I know exactly what most of you would say. But here's where I'm finding it hard. Where I'm finding it hard is, it's very easy for us, we people, to judge someone and say, listen, you are being a loose-charactered person. You are selling your body. You're selling your respect. I mean, think of it this way. Now, I stay in Samui. I told you, right? I stay in Samui. And right now, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. If I were to drive down, go for a drive, there will be many of these bars and pubs open, where there will be girls sitting on the stool with, sexy outfit, and obviously scrolling to the phone and chatting with their boyfriends overseas. And if I pass by, they'll, hey, how are you? And all that. They'll call me for a drink. And obviously, and even massage parlors are there for massage, but massage and sex, everything is there. I know you'll say, oh, Lloyd, did you go? Of course, I've gone before. So I know all this. Now I'm not. Now, yeah, have wife. Don't want. Wife takes care of my needs. And anyway, getting old. Anyway, that's a different topic. Okay. So now, do you really think, my question is, do you really think this girl who's seated there, do you think that was her goal in life when she was young, that one day I'm going to be a prostitute and I'll have all these ugly men, fat men, and smelly men, and unhygienic men, and strange men come and disrespect my body and do things and throw cash, and I take this to feed my family? Do you think a girl would want that? Which girl would want that? Yes, let me tell you, there are some girls who like that, who enjoy that, who want that. There are both boys, girls, lady boys. I know some who enjoy this. They really love this and they're very proud about it. Okay. But then there are others who don't want to. Like when I was searching for a girl to get married, I spoke to this girl who works in a shop. She has a small grocery outlet and she works very hard. And as we got close and, we were talking, one fine day she opened up and said, when my parents, we were going through a very tough time and we didn't have money, I went to Pattaya and I became a bar girl and I indulged in sex, and because we had to make ends meet. And she cried. She cried a lot when she told me that. And she was very ashamed about it. But on the good side, she was able to pay off the loans of the parents, take care of the parents' health, and save enough money to buy this shop where she's selling her goods. So, in fact, you'll be very surprised to know there are, nowadays, if you check Facebook, I'll tell you, once you just type OnlyFans, Facebook will give you enough and more feed of newspaper articles that literally champion and praise women who have gone to OnlyFans. They are like, oh, this lady was struggling to make ends meet. She was working in a grocery shop. She was a barber shop. She was a nurse. Now she's OnlyFans. She's making $50,000, $500,000. She has bought her own house, Lamborghini. In fact, one of the most shocking among all of them was a British female. She's into not only OnlyFans, she also does prostitution. Her parents were very ashamed about her and they decided to disown her. But now after she purchased a brand new house for them, and she has a house for herself, and her parents are very supportive. They are actually, yeah. So now, this is my fear. I don't have any problem with adults doing sex or going for OnlyFans or being a prostitute or having sugar daddies. There are quite a number of girls who I'm in touch with who have sugar daddies in Dubai. And you will not believe, even college girls from decent families, they have sugar daddies. Yeah, and the logic they have given me, say, anyway, I have to have sex, be it a boy or be this man. They choose a nice guy and saying, it's the same, right? The sausage is the same. To do the same thing with it, right? So I just imagine that it's him, it's the same thing. But with this one, I get paid much more. So why not? My school fees gets taken care. My university fees gets taken. My travel gets taken care. Now, it's very easy for us to say, oh, you bitches, oh, you this or that. No, but they're not hurting and harming anyone, right? And we who are judging and saying, oh, you bitches, are we saints? We watch porn. We would love to have sex with some beautiful girl. We wouldn't mind if nobody knows. We would even go for paid sex. So we are not saints. But I'll tell you the issue that I have. What adults do with their lives. This is me. I don't know. You can give me your opinion. What adults do with their life, I don't have an issue. Where I have an issue is we are getting these young children who are watching social media, who are reading the content, who are seeing all these images. Like today, I saw this image of this 23-year-old girl on Instagram, and Instagram deleted a photograph or something because she has put nudes, showing her this and that, and young girl, and she's a model, okay. And now she has hundreds of thousands of people who are ready to pay money. And now she's gone to OnlyFans and she's minting money. The problem is all these young children, boys and girls, are looking at this as an easy way out, as the easy solution. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to struggle. I can easily make money. Now, let's understand this. Yes, you do make money. You do make money. But that doesn't mean every single boy and girl who goes, man and woman who goes to OnlyFans is raking millions. In fact, I think this is the one question nobody's asking. Everything has a price to pay, right? If you eat a lot, you enjoy, but later on you'll have health problems. You smoke a lot, you might relax, but then you'll have health issues. Drink alcohol, you can do some mistakes. So when you get into this line of work where you're only fans and sex and all that, is there a price to pay one day? Let's say today you're attractive, you're young, but as you get older, my first question is, as you get older, what will you do? Can you hide all those internet photographs and videos? Can you hide them forever? The second one is, now that you have got used to easy money, can you go back to living a normal life? It's like a drug, no? It's like, for example, even chocolates, even sweets. 1, 2, 3, 4, but then becomes addiction, even smoking, drinking. And then last but not the least, I think my greatest concern is small children looking at this. What message are they getting? When I was young, in my 20s, I just wanted to meet girls, have sex with them, and have romantic physical intimacy with them because you have no guidance. But today, when I look back, I'm 45 now. When I look back, I was like, bloody hell, Loy, that young Loy was so lost. He was just searching for love, attention. Many people love to comment, oh yeah, you are a loose character and tomorrow your daughter will be punished and get another loose character. Yeah, of course, the possibilities are endless. But the only difference being is that Loy Machedo didn't have anyone to guide. This child of Loy Machedo has someone to guide. When you have a child who doesn't have anyone to guide them, they'll obviously go in the path which is forbidden, which is why I'm concerned about this. For me personally, you give me your views. For me personally, I don't have any issue what an adult does. You want to go into OnlyFans, you want to go into porn, you want to go into fetishes and whatever you want to do. But there is a responsibility you have where children are concerned, small children. And you should not mix those two careers. They cannot mix. It's like, for example, it's like teaching about God and having convictions of being a pedophile. Or you're teaching about forgiveness and love, but you're a person who enjoys killing. It doesn't match, right? So what I feel, this lady, if she's choosing OnlyFans, then she should not teach children. That's what I feel, because there's a responsibility of because you just imagine if a child finds out and the child loves the teacher or the child likes the teacher, child will think, oh, this is also okay. So now, when the question is, okay, if she's OnlyFans, can she be a nurse? Can she be a lawyer? Kim Kardashian, we have all seen her sex video. She is so-called respectable lawyer, great brand ambassador. So if they're rich and famous, can they get away with it? I think there are certain career paths which should not mix. Porn star, like, you see Facebook, the conservatives, they are promoting this. They're getting strippers, they're getting gay people, they're getting people who only a small cloth to cover their private parts and parade in front of children. Huh? They open their legs and do all those sexual acts in front of children. And they're saying, oh, we want our children to be exposed to all this. No, I'm sorry, this is wrong. Children get very confused. You can't show all this to them. You just can't. Because a child will, just be curious. Oh, why don't I experiment with this? Like when I'm on my treadmill, my baby is like, oh, it's moving on. Anything can happen, right? Electricity, they can put their fingers in, right? They'll feel it's fun, right? So, in conclusion, I just want to say that I think there are certain careers that should not mix. As an adult, you're free to do whatever you want, but certain careers should not mix, especially where children are concerned. And um, if money is your criteria, that you want to pay your expense, choose your path, do whatever, as long as you're not hurting and harming anyone. But please leave the children alone. That's all I have to say. With regards to, oh, I'm not able to pay my bills and all that, if that was the case, if that is the justification we give, I mean, where do we stop? Then doing illegal things should be okay. Then where do we draw the line between decency? I mean, is it okay to pimp your relatives and all that, saying, oh, we can make some money, we are feeding the family? Where do you draw the line? Forget religion, forget just sheer common sense. I know, man, we live in strange times today. And I think the internet has only made it worse. And that's why when you check Facebook today, how many articles are praising and championing these women for opening OnlyFans accounts. And it's misguiding a lot of youngsters into, I get messages, I want a sex job, can you help me get a sugar daddy? I get girls asking me. We are in a day and age which is very disturbing. Like, for example, Lizzie, just Google search Lizzie. This female is being praised by people. She is so overweight. And if you check her Instagram, oh God, I'm even saying, oh God, being an atheist, it's the most disgusting and vile. She is so overweight. Maybe she would not fit into this camera's screen. She's so overweight. She literally opens every part of her body to show. And she calls it body positivity. Anyway, man, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear your point of view. I mean, where do we draw the line? And is this lady right or wrong? OnlyFans, is it okay? Can they earn extra money doing all this? Or should we spare our children? Love to hear your thoughts. This is me signing off. You guys take care.